यस मैम। हाँ जी यस मैम। यस।
Literature, and I completed my bachelor's as well as my master's in English. And thank
हाँ मैम अभी हाँ वो यहाँ पे है मुझे स्टेशन हो गया ना
कर रहे हैं मैम कर रही है मैम करेंगी मैम ज्योति मैम
तो जो मीटिंग है ना ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम वहाँ हाँ वो स्टार्ट करने के लिए बोलेंगे मेरी सब एंट्री हो जाएगी
गुड आफ्टरनून ज्योति।
Am I audible now?
Yes beta, now you are audible.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
All well beta, how are you?
Good, ma'am. Good. So nice to join.
So nice to see you.
But I have a very, you know me, when I hold the mic, I don't stop. The concentration is very less.
Don't worry, you have enough time. 10 to 15 minutes you have. You please share your experiences. Don't worry.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Jyoti, do you have Ruchi's contact number?
Yes, ma'am. I have one of her numbers. I
Okay.
don't know if that's still valid.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
give
The
you the call and I'll let you know.
Okay, sure, beta. The earlier number I was having, but that was not working. Yesterday I tried, but it was showing it is not working now. So
Okay.
you just please talk to her if you have another number. After that, if you can, if you can contact her, then please tell her ki try to contact us.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank
Sure.
you. Beta. Good afternoon, Amit. Good afternoon, Fiza.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Alok.
Ma'am, actually, Alok busy है मैम अभी.
Okay, okay. Okay.
मेरे पास ऑनलाइन कुछ नहीं कैसे करना ऑनलाइन नहीं चलता जो मैं से बात कर रहा लैपटॉप बंद कर दूं बैग वगैरह ना काम करोगे आप वहाँ पे आप अपना लैपटॉप लेके जा रहे हो थोड़ा चार्ज तो रखा होगा मैं ले जा लूँ मुझे मिल जा रहा है मुझे भी खत्म करना है काम
Good afternoon, Alok.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Neha. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So here.
Yes, welcome all dear alumni.
Thank you so
We are
much, ma'am. Good
Jyoti,
afternoon,
Neha,
ma'am.
Alok, Amit. So nice to meet you all here. Though it is online, but it's always great to meet you all and to take inputs from you all for the juniors.
Same here,
So
Thank you.
ma'am.
Amit is
Thank
there.
you so much,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Mitesh, welcome. Yes, so your juniors, they are super excited to hear you all. So we'll hand over the mic to anchors.
Sure,
Yes,
ma'am.
over to you. Thank you.
My alma mater will forever hold a special place in my heart as it nurtured my dreams and provided me with the tools to achieve them. I, Sushma Singh, feel deeply honored standing here today as well as very privileged to welcome you all here. It's been so many months and years, I still remember my first lecture with some of you as my seniors in chemistry. Your faces are still so fresh here, alumni. Welcome to you, to all of you, to the alumni meet of your institution. Now, I would
Neha,
like
please,
to introduce.
please mute yourself,
Now, I
beta.
would
Your
like to
mic is
call
on.
Dr. Jyoti Tiwari ma'am for on stage to welcome our esteemed alumni.
Thank you, Sushma, and thank you, Anjali. Good afternoon, all. On behalf of management, staff, and students of Army Institute of Education, I warmly welcome you all, all alumni who have joined despite virtual mode. So thank you so much for joining us, and your presence you uh, truly I can say ki you prove that how much you love your alma mater, and your juniors are waiting eagerly waiting. They want to listen your experiences with AIE. So I will not take much time and hand over the platform to the anchors. They will tell you and they will ask you one by one to please share your experiences with AI. Yes, Sushma, over to you, beta.
Yes, they are coming, ma'am.
Each speaker will be given 5 to 6 minutes for the Each speaker will be given 5 to 6 minutes for highlighting the points, and they will points, and they are going to talk about their schools and also please share your success story. Now, I would like to introduce alumni of Army Institute of Education. First, I would like to welcome Mr. Nitish Kumar from B.Ed batch 2018-20, President of Alumni Association B.Ed batch, Alumni Association for sharing his success story.
मेरे ले जा सकते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ दिल जाएगा ना तो रिकॉर्डिंग खत्म हो जाएगी, तो सोच के नहीं करना। हाँ।
Yes, Nitesh, please start.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Once again, I am Nitesh Nowar of batch 1820, and मैं ज्योति मैम, ज्योति मिश्रा मैम, एक्चुअली द गोल्डन गर्ल. आपको देख के थोड़ा नर्वस हो गया मैं.
Please, Nitesh, please.
No, once when I'll start with my whole things, I want to tell you that she was the golden girl and she कहते हैं इनके बारे में कहावत थी कि साल में इतने दिन नहीं होते जितने इनके पास सर्टिफिकेट और मेडल इन्होंने कमाए हैं. तो मैम, इट्स नाइस टू सी यू अगेन. मुझे लगा नहीं था आप वापस देखने को मिलेंगे. तो वंस अगेन आई एम नितिन.
And thank you for so much of appreciation, but that is not required.
It is mandatory, ma'am.
No, thank you.
So I'm Nitesh Nawar of batch 1820 and I am the president of Alumni Association of AIE. And if I'll tell about my journey in AIE, I must say that it was an incredible journey. There was a term in social science, unity in diversity, which I never understood. मैं social में weak था, मतलब most of the student रहे होंगे यहाँ पर. That is the thing which I have understood in the AI, that what is unity in diversity. So that taught us a lot. And when we talk about this B.Ed profession, they generally ask us when at the time of admission, one of the teacher has asked me that you are here by chance or by choice. So that's a very tough question for everyone. That why you are here? You choose the profession by your own choice, or this is just that you didn't have anything to do, chalo B.Ed कर लेते हैं. So this is the tough one for me, and I said yes, I am by the choice. If my journey was like, I was not very confident. The witness are already here. I am not confident, and my communication skills are the worst one. And what the things went on, teacher want to just insist me go on a stage and do whatever you want to do, just perform, just say something. और आई एम द पर्सन जो चाहता था कि मेरे पर ध्यान मत दीजिए. आई जस्ट वॉन्ट टू लिव लाइक दैट. और हमें हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि हमें वो चीज नहीं करनी है जिससे हमें डर लगता है. हम चाहते हैं उससे बचे रहें, उससे बचे रहें, उससे बचे रहें. और वही चीज मेरे साथ होती रही काफी टाइम तक. लेकिन थैंक्स टू द फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, देयर थॉट एनालिसिस इज वेरी नाइस. वो आपकी वीकनेस और स्ट्रेंथ को बहुत अच्छे से ढूंढते हैं कि आपकी वीकनेस क्या है, आपकी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, आपका परफेक्शन रोल कहाँ रहेगा. तो वही सारी चीजों पर उन्होंने हमारे साथ काम किया. और हमारे जो दो साल बीते उनमें कुछ काश भी लगे हुए हैं. काश मतलब काश वो कोविड ना आया होता. काश हमें भी वो मैम क्या कहते हैं उसको, फेयरवेल पार्टी मिली होती. काश हम भी उसको एंजॉय करते. तो कोविड ने जो चीजें हमारे साथ वर्स्ट सिनेरियो में लेके गया वो हमको दिखाई दी. बट व्हाट इज द पॉजिटिव सिनेरियो ऑफ द कोविड इज, सिर्फ एआई के स्टूडेंट थे जो मैंने एनालाइज किया. सिर्फ एआई के स्टूडेंट्स थे, एआई के टीचर्स थे जिन्होंने कोविड के टाइम पर भी ऑनलाइन सर्वाइव किया था. जिस हिसाब से लोगों की जॉब गई थी वहां पर, ऐसा बहुत सारे टीचर्स जो थे जो दे आर वेल क्वालिफाइड, दे आर वेल एस्टेब्लिश इन देयर प्रोफेशन, बट व्हाट हैपेंड, दे जस्ट थ्रो आउट बिकॉज they are not techno savvy. And what they taught us everything from the smart board to the chalk and talk. तो एआई में आना मतलब इज लाइक आशीर्वाद फॉर मी. मैंने कई साल बाद अपनी स्कूल लाइफ जी थी. और जो नया बैच है, आई वेलकम यू टू द पार्ट ऑफ एआई एंड यू विल रिमेंबर दीज डेज विच यू आर गोइंग टू लिव. बहुत झगड़े भी होंगे, बहुत पंगे भी होंगे, लेकिन what will happen in the end, you will only and only remember the good things in this institute. And this is just not an institute of education, this is the second home for everyone. And you will remember this home and you will miss at the same time when you are just step out the last day of your college. From that day till every day of your life you will remember these days. तो मुझे लगता है कि ये जो AI है ये इंडिया में सिर्फ एक कॉलेज रह गया है जो आर्मी वालों ने हमको प्रोवाइड किया हुआ है, और सुविधाएं भी वैसी हैं हमारे पास. वी मस्ट वी मस्ट अप्रिशिएट दीज एफर्ट्स दे आर पुटिंग फॉर अस, कि हमें इतना सब कुछ अच्छा मिल रहा है. बिकॉज व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, हम सब जानते हैं, हम सब जिन जिन एरिया से आए हैं, हम सब जानते हैं बीएड किए हुए बहुत लोग हैं. ट्रेमेंडस पीपल आर देयर, जिनको आप कह सकते हैं कि आपने क्या किया है, आपने बीएड किया है, बट they are not called professional teachers. The degree doesn't make you a teacher. The profession and the professional approach making you the teacher. So same thing, I'll repeat once again कि यहाँ जो भी आपको सिखाया जाए, यहाँ जो भी आपको समझाया जाए, यहाँ जो भी आपको अच्छा लगे या बुरा लगे, आपको उसे अडेप्ट करना है. आप नो वाला सिस्टम नहीं रख सकते अगर आपने मेहनत करनी है तो. क्योंकि आई एम टेलिंग यू, आप यहाँ की 2 साल की मेहनत का जो एक 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 आपका रिफ्लेक्शन वहां पर आपको मिलेगा, वो ऐसा मिलेगा आपको कि आप उसको कहीं पर भी किसी भी माहौल में, जब हम कोविड में खड़े हो सकते हैं ना, तो इससे वर्स्ट सिनेरियो अभी तक इस पूरे भारत में नहीं आया और ना कभी आएगा. हमारे साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है, मैं आपकी प्रॉब्लम्स की भी बात कर लेता हूं, कि हमारे साथ प्रॉब्लम जनरली ये होती है कि हम बहुत ही ज्ञानवान हो जाते हैं, बुद्धिमान हो जाते हैं. हमें लगता है कि हम सुपरमैन है इस समय, सुपर वुमेन है इस समय पे, और हम टीचर्स को अवॉइड करना शुरू कर देते हैं. वही एक पॉइंट होता है जहां पर लर्नर से आप नॉन लर्नर बन जाते हो. हमारे बैच की हम बात बताएं कि हमको नहीं पता था कि हम कैसे यहाँ इस चीज में सरवाइव कर पाएंगे. मैं जनरली आपको बताता हूँ, हम सब अपने अपने फील्ड से आज उतर कर आए हैं, तो हमें लगता है कि आपकी इको अच्छी है, आपकी कॉमर्स अच्छी है, आपकी साइंस अच्छी है, आपकी मैथ अच्छी है. आप उतर के देखो, यहाँ पर आपको फिलोसफी, साइकोलॉजी, आईसीटी ऐसे सब्जेक्ट मिलेंगे आपने सपने में भी नहीं सोचे होंगे. और वाई दे आर टीचिंग यू फिलोसफी, मैंने ये बहुत दिन सोचा, क्योंकि मेरे को समझ में नहीं आती थी फिलोसफी. मैंने सोचा कि यही क्यों पढ़ाते हैं. तो जब तक उन प्रोफेशनल टीचर्स के, क्योंकि हमारा इतिहास कहता है कि एक यही देश था जिसने सबसे पहला राइटर दिया था, जिनको हम वाल्मीकि के नाम से जानते हैं. सबसे पहले राइटर हैं वो इस पूरे दुनिया के. एंड व्हाट, उस ग्रंथ से इतनी प्रीचिंग और टीचिंग हुई है ना हमारे साथ, कि हमने अपने एटिकेट सीखे, हमने अपने संस्कार सीखे, हमने वे ऑफ टॉकिंग, वे ऑफ लिविंग सीखा बहुत सारा. तो ये टीचिंग प्रोफेशन, क्योंकि और हमको, हमारे देश को भी यही कहा जाता है कि गुरुओं का देश है, या गुरु ही सर्वप्रथम माने जाते हैं. तो आपको जो भी सिखाया जाता है, आप जो भी सीख सकते हो अपने जूनियर से और सीनियर से, आप सीखो उनसे. और मैं आपको बता के चलता हूँ, और आप कितने भी अच्छे क्यों ना हो अपने सब्जेक्ट में, आप बिल्कुल महारत हासिल हो, आपकी चैंपियनशिप हो रही है उसमें. जब बच्चे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं ना आपसे कि इकोनॉमिक्स को इको ही क्यों कहते हैं, इसका नाम मैथ कैसे पड़ा, इन सवालों के जवाब ढूंढते ढूंढते ना, मतलब तोते उड़ जाते हैं. ये क्वेश्चन बनते ही नहीं, क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि सिर्फ डिलीवर करना ही एक टीचिंग है. नहीं, डिलीवर करना एक टीचिंग. टीचिंग वो है जब आपका बच्चा आपकी आंखें पढ़ ले और आप उसकी आंखें पढ़ लो, और उसको आपसे कहने में कुछ डर ना लगे. एआई ने मुझे क्या सिखाया, फ्रीडम विद इन द लिमिट्स. आप अपने बच्चे को इतनी फ्रीडम दो कि ही विल कम टू यू एंड टेल कि मुझे ये बिल्कुल नहीं आया. हमारे टीचर्स की क्या प्रॉब्लम है, हम खुद, मैं आई एम इंक्लूडिंग माई सेल्फ ऑल्सो, हमें ये बहुत दिन में समझ में आता है कि हम ये मान बैठते हैं ना कि बच्चे को ये तो आता ही होगा. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट मिस्टेक वी आर डूइंग. और इसीलिए जो बच्चा है वो ट्यूशन क्लासेस, कोचिंग क्लासेस की तरफ भागता है. अदरवाइज दे डिडंट, उनको चाहिए ही नहीं ये क्लासेस. सेकेंड थिंग, जब आप एआई में आए हैं, आपको यहाँ सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट्स मिलेंगे, आपको फैकल्टी मिली है बहुत अच्छी, दे विल टीच यू इन अ पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन. मेहनत करना सबको आता है. अगर मैं ये पीछे दीवार में धक्का मारूं तो मैं मेहनत तो कर रहा हूं, लेकिन उसका कुछ फल नहीं मिलेगा. मेहनत करना, वो भी एक डायरेक्शन में करना, दैट इज द पॉइंट. तो आप यहाँ आए हैं, आपको जितनी चीजों में पार्टिसिपेट कराया जाए, जो हमने किया है, जो मेरे सीनियर्स ने किया है, और हमारे सीनियर्स तो मतलब इनका तो ऑरा ही अलग था, इनके जैसा तो कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. मुझे नहीं लगता कि इतना अच्छा बैच आज तक कभी आया होगा. तो इनसे हमें बहुत सीखने को मिला, बहुत डर के भी रहे हम इनसे. सेकंड थिंग जो मैं इंक्लूड करना चाहता हूं, जो मैं भी पिछले 1-2 साल में माहौल देखकर आया हूं आपके एआई में, we never call each other a bhaiya or didi or like that. Please, this is your profession and be professional. You have to call yourself ma'am and sir. Either you are senior, either you are junior, or whatever you are. He is your colleague. Say ma'am and sir in a most professional way. It happened many times. It happened many places, and I have witnessed that ki people are saying bhaiya, people are saying dost, people are saying everything. Either they are senior also. मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमारे सीनियर हमें छोड़ते अगर अभी आई कॉल देम भैया. So it is not about the ragging process. It is your profession. You have to say like that. It is just a practice. What are you doing? जब अचानक से आप SIP मिल जाएगी आपको अभी 10 दिन की आप जाएंगे तो वहां आपको अपने फ्रेंड को मैम और सर बुलाने में बड़ी शर्म आएगी बिकॉज यू आर नॉट प्रैक्टिसिंग दैट. तो बी इन अ फेज ऑफ अ लर्निंग. आपको ये सीखना पड़ेगा धीरे धीरे और टीचर बनकर ही नहीं जाना है, एक प्रोफेशनल टीचर बनकर जाना. अगर मैं आपकी सिर्फ 12th तक की एजुकेशन की बात करूं तो करीब करीब हमारे और आपके टाइम पे 5 सब्जेक्ट तो होते ही थे. तो 12 इंटू 5 इज 60 टीचर से आप पढ़े हैं. अगर मैं आपको विदिन अ बोलूं आपकी नजर में मुझे बताइए सबसे अच्छा टीचर कौन था. एक या दो छवि बन के आती है इमेज, सिर्फ एक या दो कि वो बहुत अच्छे टीचर थे. व्हाट हैपेंड टू द रेस्ट वन. तो अगर आपको उनकी छवि अच्छी लगी है तो प्लीज आप भी एक आइडियल बनने की सोचें. आप ये ना सोचें कि एक बर्डन है, आप ये ना सोचें कि ओवरलोडेड है, वर्क बहुत ज्यादा है. एंड इट इज हैपनिंग एट द टाइम ऑफ अ प्लेसमेंट. व्हाट इज हैपनिंग व्हिच आई हर्ड फ्रॉम लास्ट 2-3 इयर्स, क्योंकि जनरली मैम का मुझे कॉल आया था कि पीपल आर गेटिंग पीजीटी पोस्ट बट दे आर डिनाइंग इट बिकॉज दे आर गेटिंग 25 सैलरी. आई एम टेलिंग यू द फैक्ट, दे आर डिनाइंग. और मैं आपको एक बात बता देता हूँ, आज के प्रोफेशन में और आज के कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस में ना आप एड़ियां रगड़ते रह जाएंगे पर 6-7 साल से पहले आपको पीजीटी नहीं मिलेगा अगर एक भी प्रोफेशनल स्कूल है तो. अगर आपको किसी एक चीज से तो कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज यू आर गेटिंग अ टैग ऑफ अ फ्रेशर, मीन्स यू हैव अ नो एक्सपीरियंस. एंड एक इंसान ही प्रभु ने ऐसा बनाया है जो जितना बुढ़ा होता है उतना एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ता है उसका. एंड वी आर गेटिंग मनी जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. तो इट्स फार बेटर बी वाइज कि आपने पोस्ट पकड़नी है या पैसा, क्योंकि एट सर्टेन टाइम यू विल सी कि आपको पैसे से ज्यादा अपनी रेपुटेशन की चिंता होगी. तो दो चीज और हैं जो आपके एटिगेट्स में आती हैं, और वैसे एआई इस चीज में बहुत हेल्प करता है, पर मैंने जो ऑब्जर्व की हैं छोटे बच्चों के अंदर जिन क्लासेस को आप अटेंड करने जाते हैं ना, दे रिस्पेक्ट बाय द पोस्ट नॉट बाय द एज. बड़ी फैमिलीज के बच्चे हैं, अच्छे घर से आते हैं, बहुत वेल एस्टेब्लिश्ड फैमिलीज हैं. हो सकता है उनके पेरेंट्स अपना वो पूरा एम्पायर बनाने में इतना बिजी हो कि नहीं अपने बच्चों को एटिकेट सिखा रहे होते. तो वी आर द सेकंड पेरेंट. दिस इज आवर ड्यूटी टू टीच देम. आई एम टेलिंग यू वी आर द रिस्पॉन्सिबल. जो भी इस देश में क्राइम हो रहा है उसके लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल वी मीन्स टीचर्स आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल, आइदर दे इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पेरेंट और आइदर दे इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टीचर. अगर परवरिश अच्छी हो, अगर उनके संस्कार सभ्यता अच्छी हो तो हम सब कुछ उनसे करवा सकते हैं. इस देश शुरू से ही बहुत अच्छा रहा. तो अगर आप ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मान के चलेंगे कि दिस इज योर ड्यूटी, जाना है डिलीवर करके लेसन आ जाना है, देन यू विल नॉट बी अ टीचर. आई एम टेलिंग यू आप अपनी जॉब में कभी सर्वाइव नहीं कर पाएंगे, कभी नहीं. जब तक आपका एक अलग से ऑरा नहीं झटकेगा ना, जब तक आप अलग से नहीं दिखाई देंगे कि हाँ आप में कुछ तो अलग बात है. अब सेकंड दिक्कत क्या आएगी जो शायद हमारे और हमारे सीनियर बैचेस में नहीं आती थी, कि वी नेवर से नो टू द एनी टास्क, आइदर इट्स अ को-करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज और एनीथिंग. आजकल जो मैंने देखा कि दे जस्ट से नो कि नहीं हमें कोई करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज नहीं करनी है. एक क्वेश्चन आपसे जरूर पूछा जाएगा एट द टाइम ऑफ इंटरव्यू, व्हाई वी हायर यू. देन व्हाट यू विल टेल देम, आई एम एमएससी, आई एम एमएड, डजंट मैटर, देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल. What you have extra that we can inculcate in a student. तो जब तक आपने खुद को उसमें इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं किया होगा ना, आप नहीं कर सकते उस चीज को. अगर किसी चीज को पढ़कर मैं इतना अच्छा सीख जाता तो मैं आपको बताता हूं कि आप एक किताब पढ़ लीजिए और किताब पढ़ के मुझे ये क्लेम कर दीजिए कि मैंने किताब पढ़ी और मैं घुड़सवारी करना सीख गया. This is all because of the practice. So you have to do the practice. You never say no to anything. And if you say, your CV will reflect your personality. And it is not about सारा टास्क आपका नहीं है. I am telling you everyone, सारा टास्क आपका कभी नहीं रहेगा. the faculty member and the management are always there for you. They will guide you. मैं आपको छोटी सी बात बताता हूँ, even they help in making the CV also. इतनी बेसिक चीज में भी वो हमारी मदद करते हैं. पीडीपी क्लासेस, ग्रेटिट्यूड की क्लासेस, आप ग्रेटिट्यूड की क्लासेस कभी लेंगे ना तब आपको समझ में आएगा कि व्हाट इज ग्रेटिट्यूड. बहुत अच्छे से. एंड द क्लास वाज फेबुलस एट दैट टाइम, जो मैंने क्लास ली थी. तो यू हैव टू गो थ्रू मेनी सिनेरियोज. और अभी जो नया ऐड हो गया है हमारे करिकुलम में, दैट इज एसडीजी गोल्स. एसडीजी गोल्स हम लोग अवॉइड जानबूझकर कर रहे हैं क्योंकि हमें लग रहा है हमारी टीचिंग में वैसे ही बहुत काम है, इनको क्या करेंगे हम पढ़कर. दे आर नेसेसरी फॉर अस बिकॉज दे आर गोइंग टू प्रोटेक्ट एवरीथिंग, इवन योर प्लेनेट, इवन द अपकमिंग नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जब आपको कल पूछेगी कि हम तो अभी आए हैं, हमारे टाइम पे तो करप्शन आप छोड़कर जा रहे हैं, तो हु इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट. वी हैव डन दिस ना. तो ऐसी छोटी छोटी चीजों को ही इन्होंने एक 17 गोल्स जो बनाए हैं, आप इनको अपने लेसन प्लान में इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं. अब समस्या क्या आएगी आपके सामने कि हम कैसे लेसन प्लान में इंक्लूड करें. हम तो अभी भी स्टूडेंट टीचर हैं, आपके पास सीनियर्स हैं, आपके पास फैकल्टी है, आपके पास यूट्यूब है, आपके पास गूगल है, आपके पास इतने ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म्स है ना. अगर आप मेहनत करना चाहेंगे तो आपको कभी भी किसी चीज में कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. आपको आपका रास्ता दूर तक दिखेगा. आपका विजन बहुत क्लियर होना चाहिए. आपका विजन ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि आई विल गेट टीजीटी, आई विल गेट पीजीटी. आपका विजन होना चाहिए कम से कम कि अगले 6-7 साल में मुझे कहीं ना कहीं वाइस प्रिंसिपल या प्रिंसिपल की पोस्ट तक पकड़नी है. इससे नीचे अगर आपने सोचा तो फिर अब्दुल कलाम भी बुरा मान जाएंगे. अब्दुल कलाम जी ने कहा था कि छोटे सपने देखना भी बुरी बात है, तो पाप कहा जाता था उनकी नजर में. तो फ्यू थिंग्स यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि आपकी रातें भी खराब होंगी, आपसे रात भर ये लोग प्रैक्टिस भी करवाएंगे, बहुत दुखी करने वाले हैं आप. लेकिन ये जो बाकी लोगों के चेहरे पे जो सीनियर यहाँ से निकल गए ना, ये मुस्कुरा रहे हैं ना, इनको पता है कि वो जो दुख है ना वो आज हमें सुख की तरह दिखाई देता है. जब हमसे फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, हमारा मैनेजमेंट, हमारे स्कूल के हमसे कहते हैं ना आपने ये काम करना है, और हमने वो सीख रखा है, हमने एआई में वो सारी चीजें सीखी है, तो हमें वो बहुत बर्डन नहीं लगता. आपको शॉर्टकट जब मिलेंगे जब आप लॉन्ग कट से गए होंगे, आपने पूरा रास्ता तय किया होगा, तब आपको शॉर्टकट पता होगा. अगर आप पहले शॉर्टकट पे जाएंगे आपकी कंसेप्ट कभी क्लियर नहीं. तो इट्स बेटर कि आप फैकल्टी मेंबर्स पे भरोसा करें. ऐसा होता है, हम सीनियर्स समझ सकते हैं इस बात को कि फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ सेमेस्टर तक जाते जाते सब रेबल्स हो जाते हैं. लेकिन वही रेबल्स वापस जब फोर्थ सेमेस्टर के बाद गेट से बाहर पैर रखते हैं ना, तब उन्हें समझ में आता है कि जो बाहर दुनिया है ना, जो हमें जॉब देने वाली है, वो तो हमें मुलाजिम तक समझ लेती है. मुलाजिम समझते हैं, सर्वेंट, एम्प्लॉय नहीं, सर्वेंट समझ लेते हैं वो हमको, और वो करवाते हैं उसी प्रकार से काम. अभी आपको सडन असाइनमेंट भी आएंगे, आपको सडन बहुत सारी चीजें आएंगी, इवन जर्नल्स तक भी लिखने पड़ेंगे. रिफ्लेक्शन कहते थे मैम, है ना, हम उनको वो भी लिखवाते हैं पर डे में उनको कि भाई आपने आज क्या किया, आप आज का लिखिए, आपने कल क्या किया, आपने पूरा वीक में क्या किया. और हमें लगता है कि अरे हमने किया है, हमारे ऊपर छोड़ दो, हमें क्यों परेशान कर रहे हो. लेकिन वो जब हम जिस दिन आप उस फाइल को सबमिट करने जाते हो ना, तब आप उसको एक बार रीड करना. आप हर 15 दिन 20 दिन उसको रीड करना, आपको रोज के दिन का पता चल जाएगा कि व्हाट यू आर, जो आपको अभी तक नहीं पता कि आप कौन है. रिफ्लेक्शन नाम ही उनका इसीलिए है क्योंकि वो आप ही की छवि रिफ्लेक्ट कर देते हैं आपके अंदर. तो ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं. अब जब आप इंटरव्यूज में बैठेंगे तभी भी बहुत हेल्प मिलने वाली है आपको. और मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमारे कॉलेज के अलावा, शायद मेरी नॉलेज थोड़ी कम होगी, या मैं बहुत ज्यादा घूमा नहीं हूँ, या मैं बहुत ज्यादा कॉलेज के टच में नहीं हूँ, पर मैं जितना हूँ, जितनी मेरी अप्रोच है, मैंने उतना देखा है. कोई कॉलेज प्लेसमेंट अपने घर से नहीं दिलवाता. ये आपका एआई सेकंड होम है ना, आपके यहाँ पर टीचर्स चल के आते हैं, जो अपने स्कूल के प्रेस्टिजियस लोग हैं ना, वो चलकर आपको लेने आ रहे हैं. ये रिस्पेक्ट की बात है उस संस्थान के लिए भी और आपके लिए भी. क्या लगता है आपको, डीपीएस कोई छोटी मोटी चीज ब्रांच है? डीपीएस वर्ल्ड वाइड नोन है, फिर भी डीपीएस के कई स्कूल्स हमारे यहाँ आते हैं. और आप जैसे लोग जिन्होंने इन्हें इतना काबिल बनाया है, आपके पास चॉइस होती है जॉब छोड़ने की भी, कि ये जॉब नहीं करनी, क्योंकि आप अब खुद को समझ चुके होते हैं. जब तक आप, तो ये जो इंस्टीट्यूट है, ये आपने बाई चॉइस लिया हो, बाई चांस लिया हो, दैट इज ओके. जैसे घर में कभी कभी क्या होता है कि हमें कोई काम मिल गया जो हम करना नहीं चाहते, तो घर में एक बच्चा होता है ना जो फिर वो कुनकुनाने लगता है कि मेरे को नहीं करना, मेरे को नहीं करना, ये क्या काम दे दिया, और एंड में करना भी पड़ता है। तो एआई में तो सारे काम करने पड़ेंगे। इट्स बेटर कि खुशी खुशी कर लीजिए, इट्स बेटर कि रो धो के कर लीजिए। सेकंड थिंग, जो यहाँ हमारे यहाँ ना पीपीटी का बड़ा प्रचलन है, मतलब अगर नेशनल फूड पूछा जाए तो नेशनल फूड हमारा पीपीटी है एआई का। तो मैं सही कह रहा हूँ? कितनी पीपीटीज बनवाई जाएंगी आपसे? मेरे जैसा इंसान जो जो एक स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन था अपने टाइम में, उसे कभी कोई मतलब नहीं था पीपीटी वगैरह बनाने, मुझे पीपीटी बनानी कभी नहीं आई। तो मैंने सीखने की कोशिश भी नहीं करी। जैसे मैंने स्टार्टिंग में कि मैं चाहता था कि आप मेरे को ध्यान मत दीजिए प्लीज, मेरा काम होता रहेगा। तो मैंने वो कोशिश भी की वहां पर, लेकिन कुछ टाइम बाद ये रियलाइज हुआ, जब आप एसआईपीज के लिए जाते हैं और वहां जाते हैं तब आपको रियलाइज होता है कि मैं मुझे स्टॉप करना है।
Nitesh, sorry to interrupt you,
ओके ओके।
but we'll keep another session of yours.
श्योर
All
श्योर
the
मैम श्योर।
snap details, say all the information you can give it to your juniors because we
ओके
have
ओके
other
मैम।
few more alumni who had joined us.
श्योर मैम श्योर मैम, मैं वो फ्लो में चला गया, भूल गया मैं टाइम।
We can understand.
ओके
Okay,
मैम
over to
प्लीज।
speakers, please.
थैंक यू।
The online alumni meet for today is specially being conducted under the district Sustainable Development Goals Championship 2023, organized by Apex SDG, a non-profit global membership registered organization implementing sustainable development goals in higher education institutions, industries and corporates, and enterprises registered under Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Let's all take a pledge to support and implement the Sustainable Development Goals and set forth by the Government of India and make our move toward a sustainable future. Now, I would like to welcome Neha Sharma ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, okay. Good afternoon, teachers. Good afternoon, juniors and budding teachers as well. And hi to Jyoti because she was my immediate junior, so I know her. I had the virtue of knowing her. Rest juniors, I am just seeing for the first time. Okay. वैसे तो Nitesh has covered all the aspects in detail. He has a very piquant observation of what he experienced in Army Institute of Education. But then I will also be telling you about my experience, and I will be very succinct in my approach. बहुत जल्दी जल्दी हर चीज आपको बता दूंगी, ठीक है? And basically, if I were to tell you about my experience, I'll just classify it into three aspects that I'll be talking about. First is I'll talk about the institution and the teachers. Second is about the kind of exposure you will be getting into the institute when you will be, admitted into the institution. By now, I think most of you have got admitted in the institution. That's a very good thing. Welcome you all. And third thing is that I'll urge something from you all. That is, I'll ask you to prepare yourself for facing the Gen Z, next generation. That's very important for the teachers. Okay. So, if I were to tell about the institution and the teachers, so institution you can see it's a very they have got a very good infrastructure, and it is not merely the building. They have got each and every facility. Okay, this nostalgia sweeps over me when I talk about it. I feel as if I am into class of 2016 and 18 because just on prima facie what I can just recall is about the labs that we have. Library, library we have, okay, and then we have tal labs also, which is well equipped where you can go and practice thoroughly Okay. And how to teach the students on an online mode, you can also practice that. Okay. Then we have a computer lab also, and we have staff rooms for the teachers, conference room also, and a few of the students who will be the class representative, they will also be getting the opportunity to go and witness the conferencing scene as well. Now coming upon teachers. Okay. Everything has already been covered by Nitesh. Thank you so much that you did my job so easy. Okay. But what I would tell the budding teachers over here is that now for next 2 years, those people who are teaching you, they are not merely the teachers, they are mentors for life, they are guide for life. And I hope you understand the difference between mentor and a teacher. There is a difference for all those who know very well enough, and for all those who don't know, please go and thoroughly research about it. Okay. Needless to say about it. Okay. Now second thing, what I'll talk about is the kind of exposure you will be getting. Okay. For next 2 years, you will be indulged into not only covering your syllabus and getting acquainted with the teaching and learning practices. Okay. That's just a basic thing. Okay. But apart from this, the exposure, I mean, with exposure term, I mean over here the extracurricular activities that the institution will help you in going through. Okay. It'll just unleash your potential abilities and capabilities. There are so many competitions that are conducted by Indraprasth University, and you will be, by virtue of getting admitted into this college, you will be getting the opportunity of you know representing Army Institute of Education. I feel so proud that I don't say AIE, I say Army Institute of Education, because I'm very proud that I availed my education from there. Okay. So unless your ability, capabilities, and until and unless you participate and get first hand experience of participating into competitions, you can't expect, after 2 years, you can't expect the students to participate. When you'll ask them to participate, do you have first hand experience? No. So that's why the institution will give you a lot of platforms where you can expose your you can experience, and you become more robust and confident. And for that matter, I will also tell you about how I'll just tell you. No, I'll not get into the technicality of the details, but I also got the opportunity of participating in poem recitation competition at IP University level, and that everybody knows also that how I bagged the first prize through hard work, of course. Anyways, and I also got the opportunity to represent myself in Amity Institute, which is nearby as well. Okay, so you get the experience of so many good institutes and reputed institutes. Okay, that our institute has got enduring linkages with. Third thing, now this is my last point. Please understand this thing and listen to it very carefully. I'm here urging upon the fact that you need to prepare yourself for handling the Gen Z, next generation. They are very technically advanced. Today is the time. If you are not keeping up with the pace of the technological advancement, then I'm so sorry that there, in this rat race, you will get behind. As simple as that. Okay. So when I talk about such things that you need to get into pace with, I also reiterate upon fact that you need to clear all your competitive exams, teaching exams. Okay. For you, everybody knows what kind of competitive teaching exams I'm talking about. It is basically the validation certificate that you get, CTET, okay, primary and basic level. Then your state TET, okay, that every state conducts, and then your CSB, if in case you wish to get permanent in Army public schools. Okay. I didn't tell you, I'm so sorry that I had 2 years of experience as TGT English in Army public school, Lucknow Cant, SP Marg. Okay. And presently, since my husband is posted in Suratgarh Cant, Rajasthan, so I'm teaching in Army public school, Suratgarh Cant. And with this, I would also like to tell you that when I was in second year, then only I qualified. I was an appearing candidate, but I qualified my state TET. In 2019, I qualified my CTET, and I really worked hard for it. I mean to say this. Okay. And in 2019 itself, I qualified for PGT English. That means I am, as of now, I can become permanent in Army Public Schools. I can take 11th, 12th as well. Okay. So you have to, please work hard upon this. You will get plethora of time over there, and prepare yourself for competitive examination, and be thorough with the CBSE norms as well, CBSE, ICSE norms, whichever school you wish to aspire for, to become teacher in that school. And keep up with that technological advancement and keep going ahead. Don't just get bogged down with the quantum of assignments and events that will be taking place very simultaneously. You don't have to get bogged down. At the same time, I was also studying. I was preparing for my competitive exam. I was preparing for extracurricular activities as well. And now, after 4 to 5 years, down the lane, when I see myself as a very confident teacher, and I feel so proud. And yes, next time if somebody is going to ask you which institution are you into, you are going to introduce by saying that you are in Army Institute of Education, an affiliated body of Indraprasth University. Is that clear? Okay, okay. Thank you so much. And now I will pass on this baton of speeches to my juniors. Over to Jyoti, I suppose. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now I welcome Jyoti Mishra ma'am of B.Ed batch 1790.
Thank you so much, Sushma, I believe it's your name. And hello, Neha ma'am. It's really nice to see you all. Nitesh, if he's here, it is really, really nice to see you all after so long. And hearing Sushma reminds me of my old days when I used to hold that mic in my hand and speak standing behind the podium. So I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Jyoti Mishra, and I did my B.Ed in 1719, and I completed it in 19. Since then, I'm working with APS Delhi Can. So I think 99% or maybe 100% of everything that I was supposed to say has been covered by Neha ma'am and Nitesh. But still, I would like to give my input. So first of all, congratulations to everybody who has taken Army Institute of Education to pursue their professional course. And after completing this course, I can assure you that you are not just going to get a mere certificate from this college. You're going to get the intangible experience that you are going to carry with you lifelong, and which is surely is going to make you stand out of the crowd wherever you go. So first, congratulations for that, and all the best for the upcoming course. So yes, the amount of activities the college is providing, that is actually enough to prepare you for the future, for your future basically. So yes, as Neha ma'am said, I am actually out of words what to say because everything has been covered. So so I'll start with the faculty. Of course, you get the best faculty. I can say this with my experience because I have friends who have done this from DU as well as from distant platforms. And nobody has that much of, skills maybe, or that experience that I have got at Army Institute of Education. And of course, the credit goes to all the faculty members. At When I was a student teacher there, I can totally relate to your feelings. It all feels like a burden because the time that is right now, it is 3:37. So it is our time for our afternoon nap. And then we think कि वो यार कहाँ बिठा दिया है, पता नहीं कौन लोग आएंगे, they will speak. So that is one thing that we need to change, and it changes once you enter your professional life. So one advice that I would give you is have a positive approach to whatever comes your way. Yeah, right now you are sitting here listening to us. You might be thinking, you don't know us first of all. ठीक है, you might be thinking पता नहीं क्या ही आके ये बोलेंगे, and that is not going to help you. But trust me on this when I say this, that everything that you're going to do here is going to help you, grow personally as well as professionally. Then second thing, activities. So the college provides you with ample opportunities of co-curricular and curricular activities. So my suggestion would be, whether you are good at it or you're not good at it, please go in. You have to participate, because every activity that you're doing here is, maybe knowingly or unknowingly instilling some kind of learning in you, which will be helpful when you join a school. So when you are going to join a school, they're not going to ask you कि आपको ये task आता है. They will assign you the task. So, and if you have not got that exposure of, conducting events or anything like that in your college, you will be at a problem. You'll face it. I mean, it will be a very very big problem for you. But thanks to our college that provides us with these opportunities. Then have a positive attitude. This is one thing. Second thing is participate in each and everything that is there with you. And third thing is keep yourself updated, because these days schools are not, they're not asking for your bookish knowledge. They're asking what you know apart from that. So that is what makes you stand out, and I think the faculty is already working on it, because during their lectures only they keep you updated. So apart from that also, please utilize the time that you get after 4. Of course, after taking some rest, you can utilize that time to, just enhance your knowledge, because that is what is going to help you throughout. As Neha ma'am mentioned about the Gen Z, so to deal with them, you have to be updated, because in even in class 2 and 3, children ask you so difficult questions that you think once कि ये इसने सही पूछा है, ये होता भी है ये चीज. So it is like that, because parents are educated. Parents give so much of exposure to their children that they come and cross question you that ma'am ये ऐसा होता है. So you won't believe it. Class 3 children talking about cosmos, galaxies, universe in my class. So you have to be prepared. If you are not prepared, you will be at trouble. This is one thing. So keep yourself updated throughout. And yeah, that's it. And yes, one more thing, one very more important thing is that please, please take your faculty members very seriously. Do not have a very negative narcissist approach towards them. Please have a positive attitude, which is going to help you lifelong. And please do your course, with full faith in the faculty and the college. And maybe this course was your last resort, but you make sure that it was your best resort that you ever had, and you come up with flying colors and get good placements after your this thing, after the completion of your course. Thank you so much, ma'am, for inviting. It was very nice to see you all after so long.
Now, I request Neha Sinha ma'am to give their valuable points of CA Batch 2022. And I request ma'am to please wind up in a few minutes due to shortage of
Oh,
time.
thanks for that 2 minutes. All right. Okay, so I'll take five. I'll take five. Okay. So, good afternoon to respected principal ma'am and all my dear teachers and respected seniors and dear juniors. So, yeah. So, बहुत कुछ, almost everything is covered, a lot of advices and a lot of everything. So, first points में लेते हैं. सबसे पहला my experience at AI. So बहुत बढ़िया, because I have always, I'm a KVN, okay, so I have always said that it's because of my institutes that whatever I am today. So AI has contributed a lot, and my Kendra Vidyalaya also. So and धीरे धीरे you will get to know, like, activities and everything. बहुत ज़्यादा अभी सोचो मत कि इतना कुछ करना है. It's fine. धीरे धीरे baby steps, it will be fine everything. ठीक है. So आपके पास PSC आएगा, that preliminary school engagement, very important, 1 and 2, and your internships. Now these are very important because you will be getting hands-on experience with the school. ठीक है. टीचर्स से मिलना, प्रिंसिपल से मिलना, एंड फॉर्म्स एंड एवरीथिंग. ठीक है. So now why this is important? from my experience, because in these internships you get to know that which age group you are actually comfortable with. Now, not everyone is comfortable to teach primary students, ठीक है, जो छोटे बच्चे हमारे, the younger kids, सबके साथ नहीं होता है. Some realize that no, I am very I can gel very well with the middle schoolers, and some are like no, मुझे कॉपियां चेक करना इतना और इतना नहीं पसंद, I want to go with the senior secondary kids. So you will get to know that when you do your internship. So attend it well, daily जाना, मेहनत करना, 3 महीने की होती है. Now I'm a batch of 2020 to 22. So हमारा कोविड था, सो ऑनलाइन में चला गया, इतना हम कर नहीं पाए. सो यूज द टाइम वेल, एंड इट विल बी वेरी बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू. ठीक है, ट्रस्ट मी. नोट्स बनाना, लेसन प्लान बनाना, हम सोचते थे कौन ही पूछेगा यार कॉपी में लिख के, बट देर आर लॉट ऑफ स्कूल्स विच आस्क यू फॉर लेसन प्लान्स बिफोर यू गो टू द क्लास. दे विल नॉट अलाउ यू टू टीच लाइक ऐसे ही एंटर करके लाइक वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू. बहुत सारे स्कूल्स फ्लेक्सिबल हैं, लाइक आई एम करेंटली वर्किंग इन मेयो. आई एम टीचिंग फिजिक्स, कैम्ब्रिज करिकुलम. सो बहुत सारे स्कूल्स फ्लेक्सिबल हैं. मेयो इज ऑल्सो वेरी flexible, but बहुत सारे schools नहीं हैं. They even ask for lesson plans if there is a dance teacher. Like my friend is there, and they ask from her the lesson plans for dance classes. So yeah, prepare yourselves. Like समझना है, जानना है कि काम करना कैसे है, करते करते आ जाएगा धीरे धीरे. फाइन. अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत हैं, बहुत सारी अचीवमेंट्स ले सकते हो. अपना सीवी अच्छा बनाना है, तो हर चीज में पार्टिसिपेट करो. यू नेवर नो कि आप किस में यू गेट टू नो दैट या आई डिडंट न्यू आई एम सो गुड एट दिस. सो पार्टिसिपेट करना, और लास्ट में जब आप सीवी में अपनी चीजें ऐड करोगे तो आपका पार्टिसिपेशन and your positions, they will reflect what you have done in bachelor's of education. ठीक है. Placement बहुत special है, because B.Ed colleges, they don't offer you placements. You are just a fresher. You have completed your B.Ed, now you go out and you do everything by yourself. अपने आप contact करो, अपने आप करो. But here Jyoti ma'am, Kriti ma'am, and even principal ma'am, they give you their reference that yes beta, you can write our name and number on your CV. Now that's a very big thing, because they contact them to ask about your character and everything what you have achieved. So it's a very big thing that they are giving, professors are giving you their reference. Even principal ma'am, she also gives. So use it well. Okay, so that was about the institute. And second thing, जैसे ma'am always tells me to tell me about the Mayo experience. So it's a boys boarding residential school. It's a 150 years school in Ajmer. It is in Ajmer, and this is my second year. I'm teaching physics. So process थोड़ा सा है, because it's a residential school, boys residential school है. So they need specific areas and specific characteristics which they require in the candidates. So अगर आपको लगता है that you can teach in a boys boarding school, of course you can apply for it. Jyoti ma'am will always keep you updated about everything what is going on, and how you can apply for the school and everything. Now, as a fresher, you cannot really get into सैनिक स्कूल एंड schools like Mayo. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा जब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं अपना करियर ना, तो थोड़ा सा हमें मेहनत ज्यादा करनी पड़ती है. हमने नहीं, हमारे प्रोफेसर्स ने भी की है, आई नो. ठीक है, और उनकी सैलरीज बहुत कम थी. अब स्टाइपेंड जो है थोड़ा ज्यादा है, बट 7-8 thousand में बहुत हमारे प्रोफेसर्स दे यूज टू टेल अस देयर स्टोरीज. because placement के time पे a lot of students, what happens that they are like कि नहीं मैम इतनी कम salary मिल रही है, I will not go, I will not compromise. But the thing is, as a fresher you don't have a lot of choices. इट्स योर लक और आपकी मेहनत है अगर आप कोई बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी बैक कर लेते हो. बट विद लाइक यू बीइंग अ फ्रेशर, बहुत ऑप्शंस नहीं होते हैं. सो जस्ट अपना हार्डवर्क करना है. फर्स्ट ईयर सबका मुश्किल रहता है. मेयो में यू गो फॉर फेलोशिप, काइंड ऑफ एन इंटर्नशिप, बट यू आर लाइक अ फेलो टीचर. स्टाइपेंड होता है एंड दे आर पेइंग यू टू लर्न. ठीक है, सो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी थोड़ी ज्यादा होती है, बट या इट ऑल settles like a very good puzzle with time. ठीक है, so that was the experience about Mayo. Jyoti ma'am will tell you if any one of you wants to apply. It's a very very good school. ठीक है, and आप धीरे धीरे सर्च करोगे तो आपको पता भी चलेगा. And the thing is that the kind of profile you will be able to build after 2 years of your bachelor's of education, they need that kind of profile. बोर्डिंग स्कूल है, दे नीड स्पोर्ट्स ऑल्सो, एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर भी चाहिए, पढ़ाना भी आना चाहिए. सबको चाहिए कि टीचर टीचर नहीं, हमें तो वो चाहिए, सुपर ह्यूमन चाहिए आजकल. ठीक है, सो इट्स फाइन, धीरे धीरे हर चीजें सेटल हो जाती हैं. यू नो द टाइम इज चेंजिंग, नॉट लाइक नो वन वांट्स टू जस्ट सिट इन द क्लास एंड यू नो वो थ्योरी और वो लेक्चर नहीं चाहिए किसी को. दे ऑल वांट experimental classrooms, they all want presentations. You should be well versed in technology. किसी को ऐसा टीचर नहीं चाहिए जो यू नो इवन चॉक बोर्ड भी नहीं चलता यार अब. नाउ दे आर मार्कर्स एंड यू नो एवरीथिंग. हर स्कूल में है ये, छोटे से छोटे स्कूल भी बहुत हाईटेक हो गया है. सो व्हेन दे टेल यू कि बेटा यू प्रिपेयर दिस लेसन प्लान एंड यू प्रिपेयर जो आपका क्लासरूम होता है, जो सिमुलेशन आपका होगा सेकेंड ईयर में, so take it very seriously, because that's the same thing which is going to happen in the school. When we were in my batch, there was this question that ma'am आप डेली डेली असेंबली क्यों कराते हो? हम लोग कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स हो गए, आप असेंबली क्यों कराते हो? देन मैम टोल्ड कि बेटा यही काम आपको जाके व्हेन यू गो टू स्कूल देन आपको असेंबली कंडक्ट करनी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि इट्स एन एसेंशियल पार्ट ऑफ एनी स्कूल. बट अब जब हम टीचर्स बन गए तो हमें पता है कि दैट लाइक हेल्प्ड अस अ लॉट. ठीक है, सो हर चीज को आप पॉजिटिवली लोगे सो इट विल कम आउट रियली ग्रेट. नाउ जैसे आई थिंक नितेश सर थे, उन्होंने बोला दैट एड्रेस एवरी ईच लाइक ऑल ऑफ यू बाय मैम एंड सर. नाउ लगता है यार दोस्त को हम मैम और सर क्यों बुलाएंगे, बट यू नो इवन लाइक माय फ्रेंड, जब स्कूल में भी जो मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं उनको हम मजाक मस्ती सब करना, बट इन फ्रंट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स यू कैन नॉट बी इनफॉर्मल. You have to be, teaching ऐसा प्रोफेशन है, you cannot you know say anything you want in front of the kids, because you are their role models and they ask you for advices, they ask you and they come to you in their you know trouble times. So आपको उनके सामने बहुत फॉर्मल और बहुत अच्छे से रहना है. ड्रेसिंग अप सिंपल एंड सोबर तरीके से, गर्ल्स बॉयज आप सब हो, आपको पता है कि कैसे आपको ड्रेस करना है. सो डोंट गो आउट ऑफ द वे. अभी से बीएड से ही स्टार्ट कर दोगे प्रॉपरली ड्रेस करना, प्रॉपरली हेयर्स वगैरह सब टाई करना, तो वो जब आप स्कूल अटेंड करोगे जाओगे तो वो आपके लिए अच्छा होगा. एंड आपका जिस इंस्टीट्यूट से आप आ रहे हो वो भी, वहाँ का भी इन्वायरमेंट रिफ्लेक्ट करता है एक्चुअली. यू नो आई एम इन मेयो एंड आई एम ऑलवेज टॉकिंग अबाउट माई लाइक आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एजुकेशन. तो मेरा मेरा जैसा कैरेक्टर है, जैसी मैं हूँ, वो रिफ्लेक्ट करता है कि मैं कहाँ से आई हूँ. इफ आई डू समथिंग रॉन्ग और समथिंग, दे वर लाइक why your professors taught you this, like why. ठीक है, ऐसा हो जाता है, होता है ऐसा. ठीक है, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव दोनों तरीके चीजें हो जाती हैं. सो अपने आप को अच्छे से रखना है. कम्युनिकेशन, बोलना आना चाहिए. आप कैसे, जैसे आई आई कैन सी समवन नेम निर्मल, दे आर यू नो कंपेयरिंग, दे आर होस्टिंग राइट नाउ. सो यू ऑल शुड लर्न धीरे धीरे इन एक एक इवेंट लेके. यू शुड डू इट. रिसर्च पेपर्स हैं नाउ, दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. रिसर्च पेपर्स जब आपका प्रेजेंटेशन आता है, जब नेशनल सेमिनार वगैरह आता है, सो try to write the papers, try to author the papers, and they are like you know assisting you in publication. Trust me, the publications, even now in school people ask me like how you got publications in such a young age, because teachers पे भी नहीं होते हैं. But you guys are lucky that you are in AI, so they will help you in publications. You write these in your, and one very important thing, make your LinkedIn accounts. Connections बहुत important है. स्कूल में जाते हो, you know by connections people get a lot of good opportunities, अपनी कंट्री में भी एंड फॉरेन कंट्री में भी. सो मेक गुड कनेक्शंस. किसी से भी इनफॉर्मली बात नहीं करना है, नॉट ओवर टेक्स्ट, नॉट ओवर कॉल्स. अच्छे से गो फॉर रिसर्च पेपर्स एंड प्लीज मेक योर लिंक्डइन अकाउंट्स. कनेक्ट विद योर एलुमिनाइज. एंड if you are targeting for any particular school, try to get connected with the HR department or whoever admin staff who is representing the school. Get connected with them. बहुत अच्छे से फॉर्मली एक यू नो अच्छा सा नोट लिख के जस्ट टेल देम दैट आई एम इंटरेस्टेड एंड मैम प्लीज इफ एनी अपॉर्चुनिटी कम्स अट प्लीज लेट मी नो, आई विल बी वेरी इंटरेस्टेड. ड्रॉप योर ईमेल, ड्रॉप योर नंबर्स. 5 मिनट लगते हैं, कुछ नहीं लगता, बट इट विल बी, यू नेवर नो कि कहाँ से दे कॉल यू. इवन इंटरव्यू ग्रैब करना बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, एंड एआई विल बी गिविंग यू दैट यू नो चांस कि आप इंटरव्यूज में बैठो बहुत अच्छे स्कूल्स के लिए. So just try to grab every opportunity, and all the best to everyone. I talked a lot, I know. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I welcome Prabhat Sharma sir, B.Ed batch 21-22.
Hello, am I audible? Okay. Hello.
Yes,
Good
sir.
afternoon. Oh, okay, sir. Good
Good afternoon, Principal Ma'am. Good afternoon, teachers. And personally thanking all of you for supporting me like this. And I'm the newest one from the 21-23 batch. So I personally feel like I'm getting all the infos from my seniors and as well as from my teachers and mentors. And thank you very much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to share my views. Just like our senior said, CCA activities are a must because I have seen in my school, like I'm doing my job in Alpine Public School, Khurja. So I'm just seeing the things like every day you have some or other activities, like in social science and in science also. There's also a parliamentary session which is going to be held in October, and from 13th we are have half yearly exams also. So we have to prepare for every situation. Okay, so do the have exposure of all the things and all the sports activities as well, because we have gone to GGSIPU for sports events also, in which like girls have almost win like most of the medals, and for our Army Institute of Education, and I feel very proud of it because there's a lot of tough competition in boys, so it will be like more girls opportunity, and it's a course of girls also, we must say, because the majority of girls are there also, and I personally feel very. Oh yes, ma'am, Jyoti ma'am.
It is very wrong to say that there's no competition in girls because I have
Ma'am, it is. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. It is, but ma'am, it is less far than boys, ma'am.
no,
Just
no,
what I
it
have
is not
seen,
that.
ma'am.
It is not
Okay,
that.
sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. My
It is not
apologies,
that.
ma'am.
It is not that. I went there for both the years. I bagged 7 gold medals in the first year in 2017, and in
Yes.
2018 also I bagged 9 gold medals. But
How
that
much?
doesn't mean
Okay.
that
Okay,
doesn't
ma'am.
mean
Just
that
ask me this, ma'am. How much many does the boys win, ma'am?
sorry.
How much medals did the boys win, ma'am?
See, unfortunately, boys did not participate that much. First
Oh,
thing. Second unfortunate thing is the number of boys in B.Ed course is very less.
yes,
So
ma'am.
that is one
That,
thing that
there's also.
I think that stops the boys to participate, or I don't know what's the reason, but it is very wrong to say that there's no competition for girls.
No, ma'am. It is.
We
Ma'am, it
won,
is.
ma'am, from your batch. Navanshu sir and Manvinder sir has won the gold medal in the quiz competition.
Now see, Nitesh
Ma'am,
from your
only
batch
two
also.
medals, ma'am. I'm just saying, ma'am, like the competition is, ma'am, like somewhat less, ma'am.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
joking. Just joking.
Sorry,
Please.
sorry, ma'am. My apologies, ma'am. Sorry.
No. Please carry on. Please carry on.
Okay. And like cooperation is the key. Like you have to be cooperate with each other, even when you are a senior or a junior. You have to be like cooperate with each other for the assemblies also, and for the events also, like scheduled for like for the upcoming freshers also. Like all you have to like cooperate with each other for a successful event planning. Okay, and be kind to each other. Like we have seen so much in this generation, we have seen like so much hate and like. Selfishness among the people, which like I don't think it's necessary for like such small things. And what I teach my children is like you have to be kind and cooperative, because in a classroom environment you have to be just present the real life situation, not just the theoretical situation. So you have to be ready for all the situation which you are given. Okay, and the third thing is like the exposure which the school gave, okay, sorry, the college gave, it's like the best opportunity for everyone to grab, because in PSC and in school internships the exposure you get is like a high level exposure. And like you will teach children's, like in first you will observe children, in second you will get some chance to like teach them or observe them with the teachers around you, and in third you have to teach the children. So it's like a basic level by level process in which you can reflect upon you and you can do better in your job profession. Okay, and there is no biasness. I am just saying this because I have received a lot of information about the biasness in our college. There is no biasness, because if you do work good, then only teacher asks you to do good work. Teacher asks the students who will do good at technology. Okay, just like I have some friends like they are good at technology, so teacher always picks them up. But the other children are saying that no, the teacher only picks them. So then why should you not do that? If you are doing that, then the teacher should also picks you. If the teacher thinks that you are good at something, then the teacher should pick at you. But if you are not good, then why should the teacher pick up you? Okay, so there's no biasness, but you have to be fully prepared for all the things. Okay, Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Prabhat. Next, I'll be calling Sukanya. She has some pre-commitments. So, Sukanya, can you come and share your views?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, teachers, principal, and all my dear juniors and seniors. And apologies already to quickly bump in. So I'm already in school, so I had to. So anyway, I'm Sukanya Mahapatra. I'm doing my TGT English in DAV Public School, and recently I have regularized my job, my position as TGT. Last year I passed my B.Ed, and I got placed during the B.Ed. I got placed in a school right in AIE, and then I left the school. I got back to my hometown, and I applied for DAV public school because there was this thing in my mind always that I should look for some schools that are at least known. You know, it should reflect on my certificate. It should reflect on my CV that the school is known. That I had that thing in my mind. So nearby my school, this was this DAV public school. So I had applied on to this school, and the reason I'm telling this is because there were certain teachers in AIE who had highlighted the point that we should not really be actually running after, if we are doing PG, we do not really have to run after the only post of PGT. You can really get into some post of a particular school and then excel in it and then apply for the greater posts. So that was one takeaway from AIE. There are a lot of things I wanted to say, but because of the dearth of time, I'm just shortening my talk because most of the seniors have already done that. Neha has done it. So the thing that I had done between this 1 year, the thing I had done is I joined DAV school as a contractual because they needed a TGT contractual. So I had left a job and I was getting salary more than the job I'm going to get now last year. So I compromised that, and then I joined the school DAV, and it was on a contractual basis. And then I really worked hard, and the whole atmosphere was different, completely different, because the teachers in
और एक
AIE
ग्रुप में
were
नाम
providing
सबके
us a
ऊपर
lot
पोस्ट
of
करते हैं
encouragement and support
बाकी लोग का
system.
नाम ऐड नहीं
Everything was
किया
there in AIE, but in the real world outside, it's a completely different
ग्रुप
thing.
के नाम सारे मेंबर
So nobody is really going to ask you. People, seniors have told, nobody is really going to ask you whether you're able to do it. You have to do it. So in this new, so I had joined as a contractual, and then luckily as a departmental interview came up, and I had to again apply for the interview as a departmental faculty, and I got selected as a regularized TGT English. And also I forgot to mention to Juhi ma'am during while mentioning, I have recently qualified my UGC net as well. uh, During this June, I had applied during June, in the month of June, so I qualified UGC net recently. So right now I'm a teacher in TGT English in DAV Public School, and I have learned a lot from AIE. The environment, of course. The most important thing is the co-curricular activities, because academics, every institution is going to give you academics, but they really emphasize on a lot in the co-curricular activities, and the cooperation that teachers provide is immense. So these things are really going to help you. And I would really urge you, if you want to apply, and because the competition is rising day by day. So if you really want to get a job, just try somewhere, get into get into any particular good school, and try to excel in that area. And then you maybe you will get the position you want. So right now I have got TGT. I was trying for PGT, but then I got to know that they also consider the fact that experience is there. So right now I have got TGT. I was trying for PGT, but then I got to know that they also consider the fact that experience is there. So seniors, that's all, and good luck for the 2 years ahead.
Okay, the next speaker, Fiza, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Fiza,
Good
please
afternoon,
continue
everyone.
and try to just wrap it up quickly with that.
Sure,
Okay.
ma'am.
Next
Sure.
will be Alok and then Amit. Okay, Fiza,
Am I
start.
audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected principal, ma'am, faculty members, seniors, and my dear learners who have joined newly. I'm Fiza, alumna of 2019-21 batch. Uh, as other speakers have already, shed light on a lot of important pointers, I'll be keeping it really simple and crisp. I have, divided this entire my experience into 5 pointers, and it also reflects why you should join AIE. And since you have joined it, why you should, really focus on being the best, because it really provides you those opportunities of being the best. So the first pointer that I say is that you should develop a very important habit of saying yes to everything that is being offered to you, and do not wait, because we as a human beings have this habit in ourselves that there is one fine day that we're going to do something very big, and before that we won't be doing anything less than that, because everybody thinks that we deserve a lot of things. But the thing is that the secret of your success in getting those skills is that you do, and you start from the very smallest things, and in those aspects you learn a lot. So AI gives you ample number of opportunity. Since the day you this is your first day, you're being tested, that you're being made sit there, just we all have been passed through this stage. So it is, it has started from here only. Say yes to everything, learn, and even if you think that you do not know it, then also say yes. You know it, then also say yes. Push yourself, because this is the point in your life that is going to take forward, and you will learn a lot of things. Secondly, keep the spirit to learn always burning in you. Even if you're standing and gossiping with your friends, you will have to have that observant eye that your peers must be having something very excellent in them. Because from my experience, I can say the batch of 2019-21 was very excellent in their approach for everything. The one kid who's very good in technological aspects, somebody is very philosophical, somebody is a very good, good at street dance or something like that. You have to learn from everybody. Learn this skill. It is not the books that is going to provide you that. You have to have that eye catching thing. You have to be very keen observer, a very good adapter to everything, and catcher for everything. You just have to like this fielding wala approach rakhna hai. The moment the ball comes, you have to catch it. So that should be your approach. And all these conditions are fulfilled because you are in Army Institute of Education. It gives you that holistic platform to do this thing. Thirdly, I'll say that you know the very first thing that you're being asked to do when you will go to the classrooms, and when your PSC will start, that you have to prepare a reflective journal. And that's the biggest hurdle that every kid face there. The whole hostel is like hogging here and there, what is this reflective journal, what is this reflective journal? And in meanwhile of this, you will learn to prepare that. But I'll say that move a step ahead from that. Do not only prepare it for the purpose of your curriculum, prepare a reflective journal on yourself also. What have you learned? How far have you come? The day from when you have entered into this college to the day you are writing this on your desk, have you really, learned anything? Have you just reached far ahead of what you have thought of yourself? You should be, having these questions. And this is, you will be able to learn, and you will be able to question these things, because AI gives you that platform. Because when your other peers will be, functioning, you will see that if they are able to do, why I'm not able to do, and if I'm able to do, then why I'm sitting here. So that gives you this, encouragement, and you will eventually learn and you will do it. So reflection becomes very important. If you are an individual who reflects regularly on yourself, just not teaching in every aspect of life, you're going to flourish. This is something guaranteed from my side, because I have really learned a lot from AI. And today where I am and tomorrow where I will be, it is because of this college only. It provides you so much. And lastly, I'll say, do not take it as a course of just doing B.Ed. This course you have to live it. इसको जीना होगा. And when you will, live this course, na, you will see that your personality becomes dynamic. I'll share an experience. I did my post graduation from NCRT college, and there was viva of my research dissertation. So the examiner, the external, he came and he asked me, Fiza, what have you done in your research work? So I said that, sir, through my research work, I've tried to understand the perception of learners towards the blended model, which was, the topic of my research. So he said, this give me a briefing of all the aspects that you have covered in your research. So when I gave everything, I told everything, and then I took a pause. I thought that the question will be posed to me. And to my surprise, the very first question that came to me was, Visa, from where you have done your B.Ed? So, it gives an impact. These things, what you learn at AIE is going to be reflected in your personality throughout where you will go. So you have to prepare yourself. You have to be very curious learner. You have to live the course. You have to say yes to everything, to all the pressure that is being given to you. You have to handle it because, the diamond is a chunk of coal, that did well under pressure. So this goes very well with AIE. Just love the college, have gratitude for it. Today I'm taking the name of it because even when I said, "Na, sir, I have done my B.Ed from Army Institute of Education," with a lot of pride I said it because it gives me that opportunity to reflect my college once again, and that too at the level of NCERT. So AIE is just commendable, and the pillars of this AIE is the teachers. Just learn from it. You won't believe, you will never find any teacher frustrated there in this 21st century era where everybody is every second frustrated. You have to learn this art of speaking so gracefully even when you are so frustrated. I have never seen any teacher being angry over us. In fact, over me, because I used to ask a lot of questions. I used to do, I was a notorious kid. I used to do certain things I shouldn't do, but I was never scolded at. The reason being, they were so, calmly handled us. So you don't have to look anywhere out. Just observe your teachers, your peers, your surroundings, and everything, you will excel in it. That's from my side. Thank you so much and all the best. Just grab every opportunity and do well in your field. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fiza. Alok, Amit, any of you next? Is there Alok or Amit?
Yes, ma'am. Good
All right,
afternoon to
Alok, and then
everyone.
we'll go to you, Amit. Okay?
Okay, I'm audible to all.
Yeah, we can hear you, Alok.
Okay. Good afternoon to ma'am, to all the teachers and to new batch basically. So सभी ने जितने भी alumni आपके सामने आए हैं, they all share their experience basically with you, and I don't think anything is left with what I have to contribute in it. But remember one thing, you have to update yourself basically. Now, any of course you have to introduce yourself with NEP, but not only NEP also with NCF. Now NCF came, and after placement, I think I have attended many workshops basically, and even today I am in Noida attending a skill education competition for teachers, and I'm representing my school. I just want to tell you that whatever your college, I mean to education going to teach you, just learn blindly, I think. uh, क्योंकि जो भी आपको सिखाया जाएगा इट हैव प्रैक्टिकल वैल्यू everything from lesson plan to organizing the different debates, different competitions, everything क्योंकि जो AI में practically सिखाया जा रहा है, that all you have to do in your school. I think from first day of my joining मुझे काम आ गया था, आलोक, you have to organize a nukkad natak. Okay, I said okay ma'am, I'm fine with it, I'm going to organize it. So from first day I got a job because nowadays basically what school wants a multitasking teacher, and AI makes you a multitasking teacher. Secondly, I want to say that if you want to succeed in teaching line, basically just listen to your teachers. uh, from first day, from the day of document verification, and till now also I am in touch with my mentor Jyoti ma'am, and believe me, no mentor, I'm sorry to all teachers, but no mentor is such that Jyoti ma'am is. Okay, I'm not partial to it, but what I feel, although all teacher going to help you in anything you want. And secondly, just I want to tell you, if you are want to become a good teacher, basically, just do whatever is taught in college, because if you move out from the college, and if you join as a professional in any school, you will find that if you have worked hard in your during the time of your BEd, you will find that uh, the worth it of your BEd is more than that of 9 to 10 years of experience of local teachers basically. मैं जब अभी just joined किया, I have just joined in the Alpine Public School, and no, none of any teacher have read NAP. Okay, they don't know what the NAP wants. They don't know what is NCF basically. So there is a demand of good teachers actually. Of course, there is a crisis of jobs, good jobs basically, but there is also demand of good teachers. So try to become a good teacher by accumulating all the knowledge. Okay, what you get in your school, what you get in basically during your internship. Okay, first of all, in internship, your SIP basically are very important. Do with your sincerity. Write down your lesson plans. Do not copy. Okay, मैं पहले बता देता हूँ क्योंकि अभी तक what I tell you that I have never copied any lesson plan, and that's the result why. Yesterday, my principal basically said that, Alok, we have to also present lesson plan of, the skill we are going to present. So every teacher was like, अब कैसे होगा? अब हमें तो lesson plan अब क्या बनाएंगे उसमें? I said, okay, ma'am, give me 10 minutes, hardly on the 10 minutes. और उस 10 minutes के अंदर मैंने उनको 2 lesson plan बना के दे दिए. Why? Because, because AI have, made me, not me, everyone who pass out from the I, workaholic basically. Especially you have to become workaholic because AI going to pressurize a lot. इतना काम का प्रेशर आ जाएगा ना, मुझे याद है हम लोगों को रात को 10-10 बजे तक हॉल में बैठे रहते थे, काम करते थे. एंड अमित भी है अभी ऑफ माय बैच विद इन अल्पाइन पब्लिक स्कूल. सो हम अमित से बोलते थे, ओके अमित जाओ प्लीज़ सर से या मैम से परमिशन लाओ, हमें और टाइम चाहिए, हमें और टाइम चाहिए. सो आई थिंक हमारा बैच ऐसा था कि हमने कभी ये नहीं सोचा कि अच्छा ये काम करना है नहीं, although under the guidance of teacher basically. So मैं इतना ही कहूँगा कि अगर आप आ ही गए हो, चाहे बाय चॉइस हो या फिर बाय चॉइस हो, चाहे जैसे हो, अगर आप you are the part of, if you are the part of this AI institution, AI family, then work hard basically. Okay, and आपके alumni तो हैं बताने के लिए. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
हेलो.
Alok. Amit, we move on to you, beta.
हेलो. गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. ऑलमोस्ट सारे पॉइंट्स तो कवर हो चुके हैं, जितने भी सीनियर्स थे और मेरे बैचमेट्स से सब ने सारे पॉइंट्स कवर कर दिए. बट मैं आपको कुछ चीज़ें बताने जा रहा हूँ, उन पे थोड़ा सा ध्यान दे लेना अपने आप को ग्रूम करने के लिए. कि जो आपके सामने, जो अभी जहाँ पे सेमिनार हॉल में बैठे हो, इसके सामने एक स्टेज है, उसका साथ कभी मत छोड़ना. क्योंकि वो आपको आप इतना सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस देगा, इतना कॉन्फिडेंस देगा कि तुम अपने लाइफ में जहाँ भी जाओगे वो वो यहीं से डेवलप होगा. और वो डेवलप भी कैसे होगा कि जितनी भी आपको एक्टिविटीज़, वर्कशॉप जितनी भी करवाई जाए, उनमें एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट करना है आपको. और जो नेशनल, इंटरनेशनल और इन हाउस सेमिनार्स आएंगे, उनमें आपको पेपर्स लिखने हैं. और सबसे ज़्यादा आज जो कि फ्यूचरिस्टिक अप्रोच के साथ, जो आपको NEP 2020 के साथ जो कैरिकुलम में आपको यहाँ पे AI में पढ़ाया जाएगा, उसी के साथ ही तुम्हें ICT स्किल्स पे भी सबसे ज़्यादा फोकस करना है. और उसके साथ साथ कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स पे फोकस करना है. यही है, और ऑलमोस्ट सारे पॉइंट्स कवर हो चुके हैं, रिपीट करने में कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. थैंक यू फ्रॉम माय साइड.
Thank you, Amit, for being short and crisp. Yes, ma'am, it's done, ma'am. Juhi, ma'am. So now I want to invite Juhi Viduri, ma'am, for vote of thanks. Ma'am, are you there?
Okay, ma'am, can you hear me? Yeah, I am here.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Wherever you go and whatever ends you pursue, you must always fulfill the trust reposed in you by your nation, your parents, and your alma mater. With these lines in mind, I take this opportunity to extend my heartful gratitude to our respected Principal Ma'am, Dr. Abhilasha Gautam, our Registrar Sir, Colonel Abhay Rajvanshi, our very very talented and ever so ready to help us out, our alumni panel, my supportive colleagues, and my dear students. The online alumni meet conducted under the Sustainable Development Goals Championship 2023 was a success, and we saw our alumni discuss their school experiences and their organization efforts towards pursuing a sustainable future. In the end, I thank the Almighty for giving us this opportunity and bringing us together even after these years, time and again, for a sustainable future. I thank you all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Juhi ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, dear alumni, once again to join this meeting and sharing for your experiences. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Today,
I
actually, I
wish you
was
all the
sharing. Thank you. Today, invitation was there for placement cell, and I was telling the same thing to them. It is just because of the hard work of your alumni that we are getting this much of opportunities from the renowned schools. So it is just because of your hard work and love and dedication. So thank you. Keep loving us. Keep sharing your valuable in experiences with us. Love you all. God bless you all.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I just wish it was offline.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Very soon you will
Even
get
I
the
said the
invitation.
same thing, ma'am.
Yes.
Please call us offline. The
Sure,
stage is
sure, sure.
waiting for us, but
Right.
online, for
Yes,
I
Nitesh, you being
yes.
the president, you should invite us in
Yes.
offline
ma'am,
mode.
I have invited you earlier also. You haven't come.
Once invited you.
Okay,
Very soon you
anchors,
all
I
will
think
get
we
the
can wrap.
offline. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, anchors, I think we can wrap it up.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you all.
Yes, Anjali, please conclude, beta.
National anthem.
Now, I requ- now I request everyone, please kindly stand up for national anthem.
I think Nirmal is playing, but we will end the meeting.
Nirmal, if it is not recorded, please sing.
They are singing.
You are on mute.
द्राग सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय हे
So please end the meeting and